来是数了。First, it stays an egg, and stays an egg that which is replaced it by the butterflies on the green plant. Then it become a caterpillar. Then it become a caterpillar. And then the caterpillar also was also called larvae. Larvae is larvae, and then it was also called, and then it starts feeding on the plants. Then it becomes a pupa. Then it becomes a pupa easily. The life cycle is actually short in the caterpillar's life, but the caterpillar keeps growing until it's full grown. Then it becomes a pupa. That was called a pupa. And then was seen on trees. They were seen on branches of trees, tree trunks, or even leaves. And then they form, and then after that they have become a butterfly, which life cycles that lays the egg again and then come back to the caterpillar and then start circling back, and then it was called the life cycle. A frog is also the same, but it's different. Frog life cycle. The first thing, the frog egg was actually had an outer surrounding called a yolk. And then becomes a tadpole and start feeding on the egg first of all. First of all, it really did this. It really did is feeding on the yolk of the egg and start swimming away from the others, and then they split into different directions too. Next, they start growing fins that still looks the same, but grew fins, and then also grew external gills on the side. It was called a tadpole. It was a tadpole. Grew fins and external gill. External gills. Grew fins and external gills. The external gills were actually over here. Next, they grew back limbs. Grew back limbs. Actually, longer than a frog's life cycle. The external gills disappear too on that age. Grew back limbs. limbs.
Grow on that grow.
Grew. Terlalu grew. Grew. Grew means grow. But it's a past. Grew back limbs and also external gills disappear. External gills disappear. Disappear. And then looks change. In fact, the tail increases. And then look change it. Look more changing. Becomes and then says that. Change shape. Change shape. Increase the tail. Change shape, increase the tail. Change shape, increase the tail. And then grew forelimbs. And then even fact it grew forelimbs. This is the back limbs, this is the forelimbs. It start becoming a frog, right? But actually it's not yet. And then the life cycle is almost completed. The frog, it has a reduced tail by the time it will start becoming a frog. In fact, it grew forelimbs. Forelimbs. Reduce tail. And then it becomes like that. It was completed the life cycle. It began to stay on land on a water lily. I mean a leaf of a water lily, and then start becoming like this. Adult. I'm going to call it the adult frog. Adult frog. Adult frog. And then back, it lays the egg that which it is born from, and then it lays in the place that which is born from, and then start becoming a tadpole, a new tadpole. Then the new adult frog becomes older, and then the tadpole grew fins and external gills, and then grew back limbs, and then it was getting too old now. And then changed shape, increased the tail, and then grew forelimbs, it reduced tail, and then become an adult frog. It was completely old, a new frog. The newer frog becomes an adult frog, and another is an old frog.